Good day, everyone. This is Claudine Ponte. Today, we will talk about multiplying and dividing polynomials. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to find the product of polynomials and the quotient of two polynomials. In multiplying polynomials, there are three techniques that can be used. So these are the FOIL method, distributive property, and the box method. So let's go first to the distributive property. In distributive property, you will distribute each term of the polynomials to the other terms of the other polynomials. So for example, 2x plus 3 times the quantity 5x plus 8. So here, you will distribute each term to the other terms of the polynomial. So 2x times 5x. Next, 2x times 8. Next is 3 times 5x. Then 3 times 8. So here, 2x times quantity 5x plus 8 plus 3 times quantity 5x plus 8. So this will become 10x squared plus 16x plus 15x plus 24. So after this, we will combine like terms. So the like terms here are 16x and 15x. So when you combine this will become 31x. So we can now have our final answer. Then our final answer would be equal to 10x squared plus 31x plus 24. For the next technique is the FOIL method. So in FOIL method, you will multiply the first terms of the binomial, the outer terms, the inner terms, and the last terms of the binomial. So let's take note that FOIL method is just applicable for binomials. For example, y plus 3 times the quantity y plus 7. So by using the FOIL method, f tells you to multiply the first terms of each binomial. So the first terms here are y and y. So when you multiply this will become y squared. O tells you to multiply the outer terms of each binomial. The outer terms here are y and 7. When you multiply this will become 7y. The next one is I. I tells you to multiply the inner terms of each binomial. So the inner terms here are 3 and y. And when you multiply this will become 3y. And the last one is L. So L tells you to multiply the last terms of each binomial. So the last terms here are 3 and 7. So when you multiply this will become 21. So this will become y squared plus 7y plus 3y plus 21. After this, we will combine like terms. So the like terms here are 7y and 3y. And when you combine this will become 10y. So our final answer would be y squared plus 10y plus 21. Next is the box method. So how are we going to multiply polynomials using a box method? So first, let's draw a box. Then, write a polynomial on the top and side of a box. It doesn't matter where it goes, this will be modeled in the next problem along with FOIL. For example, we will multiply 3x minus 5 times the quantity 5x plus 2. So how are we going to multiply this using box method? So I have said earlier that we will draw a box first. Then we will write the polynomials on the top of each side of a box. Here. So along with the FOIL method, we will multiply the first terms, outer terms, inner terms, and the last terms. So we will make a box first. So after putting all the polynomials on each side of the box, then we can now have that the first terms 5x times 3x is equal to 15x squared. Next, the outer terms 3x times 2, which is equal to 6x. Then the inner terms. So the inner terms here are negative 5 and 5x. So when you multiply this will become negative 25x. Then the last terms. Negative 5 times 2, which is equal to negative 10. After this, we will combine like terms. So the like terms here are negative 25x and 6x. So when you combine this will become negative 19x. So our final answer would be 15x squared minus 19x minus 10. Next example. Multiply 2x minus 5 times the quantity x squared minus 5x plus 4. So by using the distributive property, we will distribute each terms of the binomial to the other terms of the polynomial. So now, this will become 2x times the quantity x squared minus 5x plus 4 minus 5 times the quantity x squared minus 5x plus 4. So we will distribute this. So 2x times x squared would be 2x cubed. Then 2x times negative 5x will become negative 10x squared. And after that, we will multiply 2x times 4, which is equal to 8x. Then negative 5 times x squared would be equal to negative 5x squared. Next is negative 5 times negative 5x would be equal to positive 25x. Then the last one would be negative 5 times 4, which is equal to negative 20. So, here. After that, we will group and combine like terms. So here, 2x cubed minus 10x squared minus 5x squared plus 8x plus 25x minus 20. So the like terms here are 10x squared, negative 10x squared and negative 5x squared. So when we combine this will become negative 15x squared. Then the other like terms are 8x and 25x. So this will become 33x. So our final answer is 2x cubed minus 15x squared plus 33x minus 20. And now let's move on to dividing polynomials. So when dividing polynomial by monomial, for example, quantity 6x squared minus 3 quantity divided by 3x. So here, we will divide each term of the polynomial by the monomial. So this will become 6x squared over 3x minus 3 over 3x. And after that, we will factor each expression. So the factors are 2 times 3 times x over all over 3 times x minus 3 over 3 times x. Then after that, we will divide out the common factors in each expression. So the common factors here are 3 and x. So this will be cancelled out. Then for the 3 over 3 times x, the 3's here are will be cancelled out. So we can now write it in simplified form. So our final answer would be 2x minus 1 over x. Now let's move on to dividing polynomial by a polynomial. So by using long division. So for example, you will divide x squared plus 3x minus 1 by x plus 2. So by using the regular long division problem, so this will become the regular long division problem. Then the x plus 2 here is the divisor and the x squared plus 3x minus 1 is the dividend. So now, divide x squared by x to get x. Then place this on top. After that, we will multiply x plus 2 by x to get x squared plus 2x. So, we will now subtract the x squared plus 2x from the x squared plus 3x minus 1. So, this would be the result, which is x minus 1. After that, we will divide the x by x to get 1. And multiply x plus 2 by 1 to get x plus 2. After that, we will subtract x plus 2 from the x minus 1. So, this would become negative 3. So, our remainder here is negative 3 over x plus 2. So, we can now write our final answer. So, x squared plus 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 2 is x plus 1 minus 3 all over x plus 2. So the x plus 1 is the quotient and the negative 3 over x plus 2 is the remainder. And I guess that this would end our lesson. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video.